Hey guys, this is Adriana, and I wanted to come to you with another reflection, this time on the Women's March that happened this year globally. And I gotta say, just like last year when I attended the Greenville rally, it's another eye-opener into what we have to do. Just like last year from when I attended, it's another opportunity to see the community come together for the rights of others and for everyone's voices to be heard. And although I see a lot of criticism about the Women's March not being inclusive, I definitely feel that this is a step in a direction rather than us taking a step backward. And I want to share some of my thoughts about the rally, share some of my thoughts about the movement. So one of my initial thoughts, and something that resonated with me, kind of like, something I thought about afterwards leaving the rally, is that I don't have to go as far as a lot of people think they should for the government to hear us. I can go as far as 45 minutes. I can go 5 minutes from here, because not everyone is on the same page, and they're the ones who are registered to vote, for one, and who are making decisions based off of other people, our bodies, our mind, and our soul. And so just being surrounded by other people who feel the same way that you do, coming from different backgrounds, from different religious backgrounds, whatever it is, that we can come together and unite under one common cause, that everyone's rights are human rights. And if we don't get that at all, then we're going to always struggle in terms of how we come together, of how we create laws for us. And we have state officials and politicians in the seat who are trying to dictate what's good for us and what's not. The rally was an opportunity for us to hear other people's stories. We had speakers from different religious backgrounds, Muslim. We had a student who was a DACA recipient who was out there sharing her story, sharing her journey to this point right now. And if you don't know anyone from a different background, I would suggest you go to someone who works in a supermarket, your co-worker, your neighbors, ask some questions, listen to their story. Everyone has a story. But if you are assuming these people are criminals or assuming that they are terrorists, then we're never going to get anywhere. Another thought I had when I was walking down from my car to where the rally was held is seeing all the age ranges, seeing all the different people who came together. There's one speaker who was 13 years old, and from her, she said that they have a voice too. That when people ask anyone who's under 18, what do you want to be when you grow up, she stated that as if them being a child is like a placeholder for what they will be. That hit me right in the chest, because again, we are not honoring other people's voices. We're not listening because they haven't been here on earth that long, or they haven't been in the U.S. that long, or they don't have U.S. citizenship. And I'm going to ask you, are you suppressing your voice? Are you suppressing others? And my last thought on the Women's March and the rally in Greenville specifically, this year's theme at the rally was about getting people registered to vote, but also getting to the polls. In 2017, we've seen the effort to get people to the polls to vote in candidates who will fight for the people. Are you registered to vote? If you're not, please register to vote, but also get to the polls. So vote for candidates who are going to fight for us. Like a speaker said yesterday, if your vote didn't count, why is there so much effort and money put towards suppressing your vote? Like a speaker said yesterday, if your vote didn't count, why is there so much effort and money put towards suppressing your vote? And if you attended a rally somewhere across the U.S., in DC, across the world, definitely share that with me in the comments. Share that with me on social media, my email. I would love to hear your stories and what your thoughts were about the experience, either from last year or this year. So until next time.